Charles and I settled here in the booth. This should be a fun one. Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a look at some of the stars here of today's game. Let's get right to it. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. Set to return. This is Brandon Cooks. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. They'll run for the first time with Johnson. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Here's Johnson again on 2nd down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run. And let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with Saquon Barkley. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. They'll hand it off now. Johnson. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Got 6, now 2nd and 4. Jones with a handoff to Barkley, and he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. This is 3rd and 1, very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson, and he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. A give to Barkley out of the gun. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. 45 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. And Barkley will try to punch it in. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. Saquon Barkley punching it in from a yard away. And the Texans take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Justin Tucker for the extra point. And the Texans take a 7-0 lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
Here's Brady to throw. Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. That was J.J. Watt getting in there and getting him to the ground. After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Back near his goal line. Here's Brady. The perennial Pro Bowler Aaron Donald gets the sack. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Now on 3rd and forever, he'll look to throw. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. Now they'll get 15, but that won't be nearly enough. It's 4th down.
I don't know how many times, not just in my playing career, but you and I working together, have we ever heard a coach say, you know, I just don't have that play on my call sheet. And that's really what we had here.
And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Boy, a real head scratcher there. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. So now, just like that, things change dramatically. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 51 yards rushing for him now to this point. Defensively, they must have been expecting a pass. They were in the dime look out there.
I think maybe.
And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown run from Saquon Barkley. And the Texans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Tucker with the extra point. And that'll make the score 14-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Pulls it in at the 13. But he won't quite make it to the 25. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. J.J. Watt able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Another try after the first down sack. Brady, looking for Andrews downfield. They'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And, Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them, and they took advantage of it there, got a nice interception, and set up their offense in great shape.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. They'll run it with Johnson. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Chris Johnson taking it in from a yard out. And the Texans will add on to their lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And that makes the score 21-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on. Brandon Cooks, 30, 10, and he'll be down deep into Houston territory. A big play there on the catch and run. We know he's good at catching the football, but then after the catch, he's got escapability.
Not only that, he's got some toughness as well, because you know
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Mike Ditka, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Saints make some inroads here to that deficit. Now Sean Payton going to say, let's go for 2 on this one. They'll try and run it here. And he will get into the end zone to cut the lead a little bit further. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL.
Chris Johnson, nobody in front of him. The 20. Touchdown, Houston. Chris Johnson with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Texans push further out in front. Tucker with the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to an even 20. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And a first half that really has not been kind to them. A late opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on this deficit before half.
And this drive's going to go a long way towards telling us whether they actually have a chance to come all the way back in this game or not.
Throwing again on second down. Brady. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Now, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Brady to throw again. Looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. An unfortunate sequence. Charles and I set for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as we get a peek some of the stars in today's game. Well, will they be stars? Will you be a star? We'll find out. Let's play. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And we are underway from MetLife Stadium. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Brady now on first down. Flushed out right. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
Well, that was man coverage. So once he decides to run with the football, there's no one to account for him, and he turns it into a nice gain.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start, here's another 1st and 10. To throw, it's Brady. Flush to his right, and he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down. Brady. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll finally be taken down, but he gets inside the Houston 20. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Now Brady. That is caught at the 7. And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. They'll run with Sanders. And a little bit of space there takes it inside the 5 to the 3. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal. They'll try to run with Sanders. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Miles Sanders, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. And now a 2-point conversion attempt forthcoming. That's caught at the 1. And he will get in to make it 8-0. So what do you make of that? You go on the road, you score the opening drive touchdown, opt to go for 2, and all of a sudden they're up 8-zip.
Yeah, this wasn't a decision that they made right here and right now. They made this decision during the week. Hey, if we get the ball and score right away, let's show them that we feel like we're superior. Go for 2 and really put the pressure on them.
Now Jones. And right away, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And he's into the end. We are set, ready to rock for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup, and these guys on your screen ready to rock as well. Some of the stars of today's game, and speaking of the game, let's get right to it. The ball on the tee, we're set for football. And we are underway from the Superdome. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. And Jackson throwing once more. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Eluding the... And he's going to go down again. Kyle Duggar, he's the one to get him this time, and back-to-back sacks brings up fourth down. And now the Giants will stop play as they take a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. He's going to float this one deep right side. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. A big connection on that one. 33 yards. All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that go against you so early. What, does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, but it often does, because your thought process all during the week is how you're going to get after that offense and make your plays. And when they make one against you, it makes you a little bit hesitant.
Time to regroup.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy, because you know he can throw the football. But how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
They'll run for it with Lynch. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. Now it's Jackson. Stopped short. Down at the 1. Had the broken tackle, but couldn't get it all the way home. Here is Lynch on 3rd and goal. Lynch pushing, but he is not going to get there. They stop him short. We're scoreless after 1. Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. Now it's Jackson. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Jamar Chase there to make the grab. And the Saints take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Now a 2nd down and 6. Three yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down? Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
A 1st down carry for Barkley. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Now a handoff, Johnson. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And Barkley did not get there. They're going to try and throw. And Marshall's got it. And some room to roam now. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A 1st down carry here for Johnson. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game, because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
Jones now throwing on 4th down. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked by Pierre Desir. And the Saints are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them. I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
And Jackson going to have the 1st down as he will get to the ground to avoid the contact. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. They go play action now. Jackson. And this is incomplete. Well played defensively. Nearly had the interception, but it's 2nd down.
Certainly no lack of aggressiveness here. They were hoping for the home run play to get them 6 points.
Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. A pair of 1st downs gives him a 1st and 10 up at the 44. From the gun, Jackson. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Giants set to get the football, and they trail here as we get back underway in the second half. And we will not see a return to start the half, as this will be a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard. They go to Johnson again, and he'll be brought down right around the 37.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Throwing Jones. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Odell Beckham, 63 yards. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Tucker with the extra point, and that will tie our game here in the third. So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective, because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving. Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground. On third down, Jackson. He'll get this one underneath to Kamara. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Play action. Now Jackson. And oh, that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground, incomplete. Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. Jackson now. That is incomplete.
That's a nice job there, because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They go play action with Jackson. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40.
Well, this is an awfully tough route to defend in man coverage, because he lines up on the right and then runs a crossing route back to the other side of the field. So as a defender, you're not only trailing him the whole way, you're also looking out for your own guys to make sure you don't get yourself picked off. And then you can't catch up in time to prevent the completion.
Give him 6 on the play, and it'll be a 2nd down. Here's a give to Lynch. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line.
Yeah, once more, a strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run with Marshawn Lynch. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back down and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves. Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. And now before this 4th and 2 play comes to fruition, they're going to think about it and call a timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. It would appear Sean Payton's made the decision here. They will go for it on 4th. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. So following the failed try on 4th down, we'll change ends and change possession. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. We'll see if they can grab the lead. Either way, what a job their defense did to force the turnover on downs to set up this opportunity. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for 1st. They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. On 4th down, Jones. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage to the 35. Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They stay on the ground. This time it's Johnson. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. On 3rd down, Barkley. And he is going to have the 1st down, and that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now a 10th carry for Johnson. And some room to work. And they move this all the way And now we get a peek at some of the top players here for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis ready to go in the booth. We hope you're ready to go at the controls. Let's play. Well, we thought this could get interesting. Here's interesting. An onside kick to start this thing. And they got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. And they will elect to decline the penalty.
Everything turned out the way they wanted it to. No sense in even having to take that one. Hence the decline.
On first down, it's Newton. First look is incomplete.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
The first carry now for Reggie Bush. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. Out of the gun, Newton. That's complete to John Ross. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. On first down, Bush. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the quarterback.
That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And the Giants are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive. That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, the turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
Now it's 2nd and 9. They'll hand it off now. Johnson. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44. To throw on third down. Jones. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. A few things better than a big man interception. You can always tell right when they get the football, there's that level of excitement and nervousness, and also like, what the heck do I do with this thing?
And you say, no better sight? Well, not for the quarterback who just threw it. It's bad enough to throw a pick, but to throw one to the big guy? But you're right about that. Now what do I do with it? But what's fun about it is, you know they're going to be in the film room after this ball game, telling all their teammates, maybe I should shift over to offense. I've got skills. What do you think?
And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. Aaron Donald with a sack. And 5 in the secondary now for the Giants on third down. A shotgun snap for Newton. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down. Now, if you're going to get rid of it, you better get outside the pocket.
Yeah, you have to get outside of that tackle-to-tackle box, right? Get out there, and then you can do it legally, but he wasn't able to do so, and they end up losing the down as well.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They snap it to Newton. Got a man open, it's Ross. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and that will force a turnover on downs. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. There's Beckham, great grab. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
That is one heck of a catch right there. Got his eye on it the whole way and able to make the grab one-handed. Very nicely done, and for a nice chunk of yardage, too.
They'll run on first down. Johnson. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. That one a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
And now the throw here is incomplete, and with that, we come to the end of the first quarter of play. No score after 1 on EA Sports. And the first play will be a field goal try. This from 36 yards out. And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And it's